Hello YouTube family, welcome back to Queen's Home. In today's video we shall be showing you the electric fence protection work. So hey, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. But hey, before you do that, in case you are new to this channel, then we kindly ask you to like and subscribe to our channel, as this will enable you to receive a notification anytime we upload a new video. And for those of our faithful subscribers, we really appreciate your support and thank you very much. First of all, to start with, there are a couple of things I would like to address. For example, the installation. As you can see, this is quite different from the normal conventional way you see, the bars, how the bars are being installed on the fence. What I noticed in Ghana, that normally the bars are not inside the wall, but they are outside. They normally attach them to the wall with some screws, and as a matter of fact, it doesn't give the house, the beauty aesthetically. The aesthetic of the house is not that much well. So if you could see ours, we did some studies, and the type of bar we use, as well as with some materials, to be able to do to insert it or put it inside the wall with all this kind of cement covered and all that. So you just don't have to wake up and go and do it without any studies, because the cement itself is acidic and it corrodes the bar that we use. And obviously we have different kinds of bars, you have the aluminum, the normal steel, and all those coppers and all those. Yes, however, we did some studies, and we have to do some works and protect the bars that goes inside. So that is exactly what we did. It's not just that we just had the holes and put the bars inside and covered them with the cement. No, there are some works that we did to protect the bars inside the wall itself. Yeah. So that is what I just want you to understand. We did not just put it inside, but we had to protect it with some materials and all that, as obviously for the durability. That is the reason why we did that, because if not, the cement was going to corrode and destroy the bar, and the work will not last long, obviously. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we do have a lot of informations or videos to bring on your way. So basically, the front view or the front wall is quite different from the side walls. As you can see, with the front walls, we have the square rod, which is bent L shape, sitting on the wall. In this case, it's the bars are not inserted in the walls. They are just sitting on it with some screws, tightening them to be stiff or to be stable. Basically, that is how it is. Reason why is because of how we did the front of the wall. With the kind of canopy, we can't cut the wall and put them on it, because we have some iron rods in it, so we can't do what we did to the side walls to the front wall as well. That is why you see this. So as you can see, our electrician, Mr. Michael, is doing a very good job here, and he's trying to fix another rod here, because the interval between the main gate and the other 6 cores, is very big. So we have to put another one there to avoid anyone jumping or going through that side into the compound. So that is why we are having that work also there. Talking about the height, our work or this fence walling is security walling is 6 core. It's a 6 core steel tension coil. Yeah, it comes in different, in different ways. It could be 4 cores, it could be 8 cores, it could be even more. However, in our case, we had it 6 core, because our wall is quite, tall, so we do not have to get it too much. So it's okay for us. That is why we had it 6 core. Yeah, obviously, the more cores you have, the more money you have to invest, or the more money you have to pay. Yeah, and as well as the steel tension coil, they do have, many types, or yeah, many types on the market, and it all depends on their prices. Some are very expensive, some are very cheap, and as you are already aware, some, you know the cheap ones, they don't last longer, and at times we have some of them, they are also very expensive. However, they also don't last longer, so it is very good to seek for advice, in order to get the right materials from, yeah, you can seek advice from Queen's Home, or from the worker you contract, or you give contract to do your work for you, basically. Yeah, so that is it. In case, as I said, you do have any feedback or any question, please feel free to drop it below the comment section, or you can also, inbox us privately with the kind of question you want to ask us. And yeah, we are here to support you with your own project as well. As you can see, we have this plantain here disturbing us. However, as soon as they finish the work, our neighbor just, cut off everything so that it will not, intrude in our compound, or it will not have any effect on the wires. As you can see over here, that place, or that hole that the electrician has left, is the place that they will be connecting the main wire to the energizer. Energizer is the main device that will supply the power to the steel coil, to the wires itself. So the energizer is placed inside the building, and as soon as you turn on the energizer, it energizes these wires on the wall, so that anyone who touches it will be electrocuted on the wall. So basically, that is how it is. In terms of cost, our budget for this work was 10,000 Ghana. However, with some few works, as I said, we had to insert the bars, the square bars, inside the wall, as you can see. So we had to spend some little bit, to it. So the initial cost was 10,000. However, the final cost was up to 11,000. So 11,000 for this project. That is the amount we spent for this project. 11,000 Ghana cedis. Obviously, yours could be much, or yours could be even lower, depending on the size of your plot, or on the size of your project. If you want to do the course 4 or 3, or if you want to limit the cost, then obviously you are going to pay a less amount of that, as well as the types of materials you also select to use for your project will also determine the cost of your project. So as you can see, the work is done. So in this video, we are showing you only the installation of the wires, and another video will come, which is the second part, the part 2. We'll be showing you the work of the energizer, the installation of the energizer, the device that will power the wires, for them to start to work. As you can see, we have already the warning signs attached on the wires. So whenever we power it, and whoever touches it, we've already, raise a concern that no one should touch it. So that will not be our case. So watch out for the part 2. But please, before you go, don't forget to like, share, and comment to our YouTube video. As always, we do have informative information to bring on your way. As well, if you do have feedbacks and questions, anything you want to inquire, please feel free to access. And we are also much delighted or happy to assist you as much as we can. Thank you very much, and watch out for the part 2 of this video. Bye.